It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ewers. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. That's good.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Once again, it's Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, Ewers. This one complete to Washington. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Ewers now on second down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
It's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. In motion, it's Waddle. On third down, it's Ewers. Looking underneath for Achane. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. It's fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here's Ewers. one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. A gain of 48.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Play action here. Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This a 48-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. Viewers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. And in motion is Coleman. A 2nd down throw for Ewers. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Dolphins are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
And the Dolphins first down.
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. From the 46, here's second and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
First down throw for Ewers. That one out wide to Achane.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. They go play action with Ewers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down, they need 5. Here's Ewers again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Now 3rd and 9.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Attack! From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Returnable from his own 4. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
14 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Ewers. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes and breaking on the ball. And he almost comes away with the pick.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Here's Ewers. A throw there on 2nd down. Would it be incomplete?
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and long for Ewers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll take this one in. For Patrick Mahomes, and you think there's a lot more runway to add on to the total, but that is TD pass number 300 in his outstanding career. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Start on the ground. It's A-Check. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything.
And he will go all the way. Javon A-Check. Touchdown Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's got it at the wall. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's got room past the 35. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes now on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Mike, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First and 10 for Ewers. Flowers with the catch. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, Ewers. And it's downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Ewers on first down. That's taken in by Achane. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second and 7. And in motion is Coleman. To the air once more is Ewers. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
12 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw again with Ewers. That is caught. What a throw. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
on the ground, and Jacobs to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. First down, KC.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, it's Smith. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. Taken in by Waddle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Miami.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. This one complete to Washington. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Waddle. Off the play fake, Ewers. Moving to his right. He's got it at the 7. And the Dolphins are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again is Ewers. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Third and goal. Ewers. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That his second TD catch of the season.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Chiefs 10.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken around the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and a yard. Try to run it here with Jacobs. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Now a run with Smith. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Third down and 9.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. 20, 15, and he will score.
Touchdown.
Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Dolphins. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason
After the
Sanders
touchdown,
to kick
Myers
off
is
for
back
Miami.
to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes back. This caught right side by Worthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is H.M. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action with Ewers. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A run up the middle with Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and 9. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. A pass caught right side by Coleman. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They'll return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to Pierce on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. This one complete right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They hand it off to Pierce. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Third and 8.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one high over the middle, but complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now, a big 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,